Darrelle Revis has signed a one-year, $12 million contract with the New England Patriots. Of course, they lost Aqib Talib, who went to the Denver Broncos in a ridiculous contract, 6 years. I believe I have the number here. Give me one moment to find it. $57 million. Big contract, but, you know, the Broncos are certainly going all in.
Ice up, son.
What do you think about my shirt, by the way? I forgot to ask you.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, you like it?
I love that.
Yeah.
I got a photo of that.
That's me on the ground.
That is you.
Huh?
That is you.
Yeah, that's me on the ground. And that's my uncle right there taking a pic. All right, so
Aqib Talib, a.k.a. Ice Up Son, from Steve Smith. Remember that?
Yeah.
He got a lot of money.
Steve Smith actually tweeted. We'll get to Steve Smith in a moment.
He
tweeted hashtag Ice Up Son. So the Patriots, they need to cut some salaries. Julian Edelman is probably going to go to the Browns. They have, you know, Vince Wilfork probably needs to restructure his deal. He's going to be 33, maybe 34, I believe. Darrelle Revis, 28 years old. According to Pro Football Focus, if you're Richard Sherman, earmuffs. According to Pro Football Focus, he ranked as the #1 corner last year in the NFL. So is this a steal for the Patriots? I mean, what do you think about the deal?
The Patriots are always smart of their type of deals and chances. I think, you know,
good way to put it.
The 1 year, $12 million. I mean, honestly, I think it's going to hurt them. I mean, it's going to help them. It's going to help them more than hurt them. I think there's no reason. I mean, especially if he's productive, Revis, as of the past, like, not last year, but the past 5 years before that. I mean,
pre-tearing his ACL.
Pre-tearing his ACL. I think it always takes. I've torn my ACL before. I think it takes a good year, like a full year of recovery. People are usually like 6 months or 8 months back, and he might. But it needs a whole full year of that second go-around when finally feeling healthy to do a whole offseason of training and then coming back. I think he's definitely going to come back this season and be all-pro.
The Patriots' highest-paid players, Tom Brady's making $12.8. Darrelle Revis slots in at #2 with $12. Vince Wilfork at $11.6. They're going to restructure him, hopefully. Right. And then Logan Mankins at $10.5. So he might restructure as well. What would be the one point that they need to improve on with their offense or their defense? Do they need to bring in a receiver?
Thank you. They need.
So they need you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they need me. So they need a real receiver. I mean, no disrespect to Julian Edelman or like I don't even know who other receiver people were.
Danny Amendola, Kenbrell Tompkins.
I like them.
They need Gronk to stay healthy, but aside from Gronk,
yeah, obviously they need those big tight ends again, but they need a solid man receiver. Like they got a lot of water bugs. A
#1.
Yes. So I think they're prime, either the draft or free agency. They need to get a receiver that can actually make the big plays downfield all the time, consistently.
So here's my one thing. I thought that they might go after, I'm trying to look up the free agents right now. I thought that they might go after Eric Decker, but then it kind of hit me like, he's not really a #1. He's a solid complement to a #1.
They won't give him, like I saw that he wanted #1 money, and nobody's going to pay him #1 money. If you look at his stats, if you look at, unfortunately, if you look at anybody's stats that played under Peyton Manning, their receiver numbers are blown up out of proportion. I mean, not out of proportion, but they're making plays. But Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning. All of a sudden, you see them without Peyton Manning, and their numbers are so much less. It's not like they're dominating without the quarterback. So Derek Decker wants money, but I don't think I wouldn't give him #1 money.
So here are the names that could potentially be a #1. I would say, I mean, Jacoby Jones is off the market. James Jones with the Packers, I'd say, is another nice compliment to a #1. I wouldn't say that he's a clear-cut #1. Mario Manningham, Dominique Hickson signed with the Bears. Brandon LaFell. They could go after Steve Smith, but would they really give him a big contract? Would you really want to pay him $7 million? He's getting up there.
34.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to pay him. The only clear cut, who I would say is a #1 on this list that I'm looking at right now, is where is he? Not Devin Hester. Where the hell? Hakeem Nicks.
Oh, Hakeem Nicks.
Hakeem Nicks, I would say, is only the only potential #1 that could sign with the Patriots.
Sure. He's had some great years in New York when he's healthy.
Sure, so, when he is healthy, of course.
But no, for sure. I would. Hakeem Nicks is a #1 receiver for sure.
Here's the other thing with the receivers that he had, and then we'll move on. With the receivers that Tom Brady's had, didn't he kind of show that he could improve with any sort of personnel? Without Gronkowski, with Kenbrell Tompkins, an undrafted rookie out of Cincinnati, Edelman, Amendola. I mean, again, those guys are not #1s.
For sure.
But if you have, I mean, it would help if they had Aaron Hernandez, but, you know, some stuff happens. But, I mean, with Gronkowski and whatnot, if he stays healthy, yeah, that'll certainly help them. But do they need to go after a number one? Wasn't the biggest problem the defense? The last 4 seasons has been the defense.
No, because
No,
I don't think so. I think still there's no big plays, no Gronk. No,
but do they need the big plays?
They do. They need the big
They were
plays.
2 wins away from the Super Bowl with a very limited offensive package.
There you go.
And a bad defense.
There you go.
So which one do you improve more?
So they were 2 wins away. What is that? They lost. They didn't have what? It was. What was it? The defense or the offense that blew it?
I would say the defense. Well, I mean, here's the other thing. Let's backpedal a little bit. Wes Welker hurt Aqib Talib. Maybe not intentionally.
No, yeah,
but he got hurt in the game.
Yeah.
If they have him, who knows what happens?
Right.
You're losing your number one defensive weapon.
Right. So they're saying defense, like their defense wasn't that.
Here's the reason I'm saying their defense. Let me try to bring this up. The Patriots' defense in the last 4 years, 25th or worse. That could be an area of improvement for that team. So you see where we stand. Offense, defense. Thoughts, comment section.